Hello everyone, it is I McLord, and today I am playing Rush Duels! Well, today actually it's tonight, and I just finished streaming, and tomorrow I'm going to a Magic the Gathering tournament, so ask me in the comments how it went. Today's Rush Duels! I am playing Dinosaurs, because I finally got a second copy of Dynamic Dino Dynamics, which is a big dinosaur that becomes a maximum monster with three very interesting effects. You can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard to destroy up to 2 monsters in your opponent's field. You can't be destroyed by battle with level 7 or lower monsters, and you can't be destroyed by your opponent's trap card effect. That's probably the weakest maximum monster in the game at the moment, right? Because like this loses against battle to level 8 monsters that are plenty. Blue Eyes does have a couple of them. And also, it doesn't have a particularly powerful effect. It can't close out the game like Maximum Magnus Guy can. It can't force your opponent to take a bunch of damage like the Harpy skill allow you to. Or like Maximum Ragnarok. Basically, there's no good reason to play this other than Dinosaurs I really like. So we are playing 2 of the Max Monster, 1 Dragias for offensive purposes. We are playing 2 Super King Rexes with a bunch of targets, the best of which is Megazala. We are playing a bunch of other normal dinosaurs. This one looks really funny. We are playing the Scale Armor Crush deals with 2 Armor Crushers. We're playing Tribute to the Doom because that's what we need in order to win games. We have Negate Attack and Music Princess Recital as our only back row. We have Talismanic Seal Ray as a way to overpower monsters that tend to grow bigger than our dinosaurs. We're playing Summon Skull. I'm not sure why. Maybe I should just play a better legend monster, right? Because objectively, Cybertech Alligator is better, so I'm just gonna put that instead. I don't know why I'm playing Summon Skull. And I'm also playing 3 Mech Therizoraptor, which is the archetypal cycler for this deck. So it's dinosaurs. It's not particularly good, but it's dinosaurs, so I gotta play it. So this replay is going to be against Blue Eyes, which is probably one of the most popular deck on Rush Ladder and Rush WCQ. So we are going first. Yeah, I forgot. We are going first. Not the greatest. I can't really do anything about it. I just said the Armor Crush. I'm like coping about drawing a third of the Dino piece. Setting 2 Eurobys, one of which I'm going to tribute for Megazord Pass. My opponent's top deck Cecil, because they are a good player. They're immediately going to be able to bring back a Soul Drake and activate the Dragon's Inferno. They mailed one, they had the second one. That's really cool. In order to pop my Armor Crush deal, set 1 card of their own, set 2, set 3, and then they're going to be able to walk over my Euroby, but they're going to find that the Megazala is a bit too big for their Angelus. I don't know why they attacked. I think it's a misplay, because they can see that I had a Euroby in grave, and you should not have attacked. Anyway, unfortunately, I am going to have to do a very mid-play, which consists of normal summoning the Dynamic Dino Dynamics L in order to then summon the Megazala to empty my hand. My opponent is going to activate Tribute Lock, but that was a mistake. Well, I guess they could not have known that I had drawn the Super King Rex, with which I'm going to mill a Dragias in order to bring back the Megazala, attack into their 2 cards. They don't have any chainables, except now that they do, thanks to the barrier, which does not change the course of this battle whatsoever. My opponent is then going to activate their skill, revealing that they are good and drew a Kyberman, which allows them to add Blue Eyes Bright Dragon to their hand. They're going to Armor Crush my set Talismanic Seal Ray. That kind of sucks. They're going to be able to Kyberman, sending it in order to special a Blue Eyes Bright Dragon and summon a Dragorite. Blue Eyes Bright is going to be able to walk over my Super King Rex, but the Dragorite doesn't do anything. Again, another misplay on their part. I am based, so I drew the missing pieces for this maximum summon. And then I'm going to be able to use a Dynamics effect, sending all the Dynamics in my hand in order to pop both cards on their field. They managed to avoid lethal thanks to the barrier, but they're down to 200 life points. I have a big monster, and the only way Blue Eyes can deal with maximum monsters is with Talismanic Steel Array very specifically. So unfortunately, the writing's kind of on the wall for them. They're still going through their play, summoning a Blue Eyes in defense, setting one and passing, but unfortunately for them, I can just pop both of their monsters and probably ignore their back row. Well, it's a negated attack, so I can't ignore it. I still have to. My attack is negated. This is why negated attack is so good. It's because it works against maximum monsters. If you're wondering why so many people dropped Widespread Ruin for negated attack, it's because maximum decks are like not necessarily better than before. But the reason why you played Widespread was to deal with non-maximum decks very specifically, and boss monsters like Aftershoot Hydron and Royal King's Rebel Heavy Metal and Royal King's Rebel Invasion. There's sort of like monsters that Widespread covered better than it does maximum monsters, and Sonic Attack is just more flexible. So sorry for that tangent about the Negated Attack. Erso is going to send 2 cards, one of which is this Talismanic Steel Array. They must suck. They're going to normal summon the Blue Eyes Bright Dragon, send a card, but unfortunately it is not going to be enough, for they are just going to commit seppuku on my giant dinosaur. And that will be the end of this game. So I've been reading a lot of comics recently. There's one issue of the Fantastic Four where they go into a dinosaur universe and they meet their dinosaur counterparts. This doesn't have anything to do with the video. I just wanted to talk some more about dinosaurs because I think dinosaurs are really cool. I don't think this deck is particularly good. I would need to check the Rush Duel metagame, but I don't think... I think if this deck had topped tournaments or anything, I would have heard about it, even though I'm not putting much of an effort to check it. So maybe I'm gonna ask Tomatosaurs if this deck is good or not. I think it's mid, but it's fun, and it's dinosaurs, so I had to. Anyway, that's just gonna be it for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. What do you play as your Rush deck of choice, and why isn't it dinosaurs? Let me know in the comments. Ask me about my Magic the Gathering. It's a pre-release for Modern Horizons 3, actually, so you can ask me about that if you know anything about Magic the Gathering. And I will see you all next time.